Good Morning Tennessee from WATE 6 on your side starts now.
Coming up on Good Morning Tennessee, runners pounding the pavement as we speak. We're continuing our live coverage of the Knoxville Marathon just ahead.
Plus, police are continuing to search for 15-year-old Elizabeth Thomas, how her community is still supporting the effort weeks after she disappeared.
And here's a live look over at Purchase Knob. Beautiful, a little bit of fog still in the valleys, but it's going to be a lovely day. Good Morning Tennessee starts now.
Good Morning Tennessee, I'm Whitney Good.
And I'm Amanda Ketchledge. We'll get to our top stories in just a moment, but first we got to talk about the weather.
Yes, shaping up to be a beautiful day.
More sunshine, which is always a really big positive.
Oh yeah.
Yes, gotta love the sunshine, but it was a little bit cool this morning. But you can see here in this live look, it's gorgeous out there, especially out in the mountains. We're in the 40s still in quite a few spots. So here's a quick check of what we're looking at visibility-wise. We're talking light to moderate fog, so nothing too bad, but right along the state line, just south of Middlesboro, it's a little bit more dense. But now that the sun is up, it's getting a little bit higher in the sky. We'll see this start to burn off here pretty soon, but we are cold still. 48 in Clinton, 47 in Knoxville and in Maryville. When the Knoxville Marathon kicked off at 7:30, we were in the low 40s. So we have warmed up quite a bit. Jamestown still at 36 degrees. That hasn't changed too much over the last hour and a half. Switching it over to a few more cities and towns, 48 degrees, in Alcoa and in Athens, 43 in Fairfield Glades. So if you do have a tea time out there, it is a little bit cold this morning, but we're going to gradually warm things up. 63 by noon. It's going to be beautiful. A little bit toasty by the afternoon. We're going to be above average at 73 degrees by 3 p.m. 74 by 6 p.m. A gorgeous day, but this will not last much longer. We have rain and storms in the forecast for tomorrow. More details in the next few minutes.
All right, thank you, Shay. Yeah, it sure looks like a great day out there for the Knoxville Marathon, and it's underway right now.
That's right. Hundreds of runners are on the way to that finish line, including some of our own.
Yes, WATE 6 on your side reporter Jennifer Webb live out there on the course, telling how it's looking out there. Hi, Jennifer.
Pizza. Hey guys, I am actually out here with one of our own, Madison Keevy. Madison, you are doing the half marathon. You're a little over halfway now. How are you feeling?
You know, feeling good. It's my first half. There are some incredible runners out here, athletes that are more incredible than I am, so I'm just kind of drafting off of that adrenaline and excitement of everyone else and trying to keep up with all of these, like I said, amazing athletes.
Did you do anything to get ready for this?
To get ready for this, last night I rewarded myself with some pizza and I went to bed early, so early-ish. So that, and I also ran for months in advance, but still.
Kristen, oh, we found Bo and Trent has no shirt on. So, everybody saw that. Yes. Anyway, are you going to go catch up with them? Are you going to try to do it? Are you going to try to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's wish Madison luck, everybody.
See everyone at the finish line.
Good luck. Good luck. Wow, that was right in my ear. Bo and Trent definitely have some energy. They're running, and they're about to run. This hill right here is pretty impressive, so I'm actually really impressed that they are running this hill. Anyway, I'm going to send it back to you on the studio for now. We'll keep an eye on it here and let you know if we see anybody else come our way. Back to you.
My goodness, that was too funny. Okay, well, including Bo, Trent, and Madison out there, more than 9,000 runners are taking part in this weekend's activities. And while the big races are this morning, the fun got started last night. The Kids Run kicked off the races at 5:30 yesterday evening, and this year's most popular race, the 5K, was later on. Several of us here from WATE 6 on your side were out there on the course, not me or Whitney or Shay, but a lot of them out there, like Ryan O'Donnell, Matt Hinken, and Don Dare. More than 3,000 runners took part of that race, and that's a new record for this yearly event. Of course, the runners crossed the finish line in the iconic Neyland Stadium.
Well, you get to finish in Neyland. That was really it was fantastic. I've never been to Neyland, and I got, come on here, touch the grass. It was awesome.
It was awesome. I'm really glad I finished. I had these guys cheer me on, so it was cool. Yeah, it was good.
And while runners will be competing to see who can take home the first place medal, Knoxville neighborhoods are trying to take some bragging rights as well. Knoxville neighborhoods have been making signs and rallying the troops for months now. There's live music and people wearing costumes. Sequoia Hills won the friendly competition last year. We're told they have 200 posters and 200 pinwheels in their arsenal. But Island Home neighbors tell us they are ready to take that title back. Now, both neighborhoods say they have one goal, making sure their runners reach theirs.
They seem to enjoy the distraction from the running because this neighborhood is a hilly neighborhood. And so people are tired when they're coming through here and then they're running up the north end of Cherokee Boulevard and then Knowlton. They need something else to think about besides the pain in their legs.
You know what, I have to say that WATE team didn't look like they were hurting too bad yet, so that's good. And as runners make their way through those neighborhoods, there are some road closures you do need to be aware of. The Clinch Avenue Viaduct will be closed until 2:30 today. World's Fair Park in front of the Knoxville Museum of Art and 11th Street will be closed until 8:30 tonight. And there will be periodic closures on Cumberland Avenue at 11th Street and Estabrook Drive, also until 8:30. Now, there will also be staggered closures in these neighborhoods you see on your screen until 2:30 this afternoon. Those are Fort Sanders, Sequoia Hills, 4th and Gill, Island Home, and Old Sevier. And for a full look at all the road closures, you can head over to our website. We're breaking down everything you need to know. WATE.com. You can find it all under the As Seen On section. And we will be following the marathon throughout the day until the runners cross that finish line at Neyland Stadium. And we, of course, want to wish good luck to all the runners out there right now, especially all of our participants from right here at WATE 6 on your side.
Well, new this morning, we've learned a pedestrian was hit on Alcoa Highway yesterday. He's currently in the hospital recovering. 33-year-old Eric Carter was attempting to cross the highway. His friend says he did not look before crossing. Police say the driver of the vehicle, Caroline Wells of Maryville, will not be facing any charges. We're told speed was also not a factor, and the driver stated hitting Carter was unavoidable. Carter is currently in the ICU with non-life-threatening injuries.
Well, we're getting more information about a suspect who's accused of leading police on a multi-county car chase before driving that car into the French Broad River. Richard Wayne Roberts, you see him right here. He's 33 years old and he now faces 11 charges for this incident. Police say he was driving a stolen vehicle when he refused to comply with a traffic stop off Hardin Valley Road on Friday. And then police say Roberts led them through Anderson and Sevier counties before crashing that car into the river. He tried to take off, but he was taken into custody shortly after. He's now charged with theft of property, evading arrest, vandalism, and 4 counts of aggravated assault. He's currently in the Roger D. Wilson Detention Facility on a $49,000 bond.
Well, it's been nearly 3 weeks since 15-year-old Elizabeth Thomas last seen, and her community is remaining hopeful. The TBI sending us these images showing a girl who they believe is Thomas with her former teacher, Tad Cummins. It shows the pair at a Walmart in Oklahoma City on March 15th, 2 days after Thomas and Cummins disappeared. Yesterday, people in Elizabeth's hometown of Columbia wore green ribbons at this town's yearly Mule Day event to show their support for her family. Organizers passed out more than 5,000 ribbons. Green, by the way, is Elizabeth's favorite color. This coming just a day after that first credible sighting of the pair. The images bringing mixed emotions and reaction from her father. Anthony Thomas says the community has been incredibly supportive during this agonizing time.
It's just so much like Murray County to show that kind of support. You've got a really good community here and people who are just able to give their all to pitch in to help when someone's in crisis. That's Murray County for you.
And again, the TBI has confirmed a sighting of the pair in Oklahoma City on March 15th. If you have information on where you might think they may be now, you can always call 1-800-TBI-FIND or 911.
A Tennessee lawmaker insider considered a top Republican contender to replace Governor Haslam is now heading to Washington instead of the state capitol. President Trump is appointing State Senator Mark Green as Secretary of the Army. Senator Green is a West Point graduate who also served in Iraq. He actually examined Saddam Hussein after his capture. Now, before his election to the state Senate in 2012, Green founded a hospital staffing company in Clarksville. And before attaining this new position, he was planning to run for governor next year.
Well, UT Athletics officially has a new man in charge. John Curry's first day at UT's new athletic director happened yesterday on Saturday. He happens to be a UT grad himself, and he's returning to Knoxville after serving as the athletics director at Kansas State. UT hired him back in February to replace Dave Hart, but his official start day was Saturday. And during his first day on the job, he was quite a busy man, rotating between UT softball and baseball games.
Well, if you got tricked on April Fool's Day yesterday, you weren't alone. This video posted on the UT Knoxville alumni account shows Junior Smokey getting in on the action, making sure everyone remembers who is important. Of course, all the mischief was in good fun. I have to admit, I hate April Fool's Day.
Oh my goodness.
I'm always so nervous all day long.
People prank you and then you don't even know if it's real or not.
I just can't take it.
I hope the weather right now is real because from what Shay said earlier, it was nice.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I can't fool you on the weather, but I'm glad that you guys didn't play any tricks on me yesterday. That would have been a little bit.
No, definitely
You ladies are too sweet to do that to me.
Oh.
We promise we have to make a pact. No April Fools.
No April Fools.
None.
I read it.
All right, here's a live look at Market Square. It's beautiful. There is a few high clouds. You can kind of see them on the top right of your screen. Some people walking around. Even the chalk art still there from the chalk walk yesterday. If you can get out there today, do it because that'll all be gone tomorrow thanks to the rain that we are expecting tomorrow morning and into the afternoon. But there's quite a few things that you can do today. Go for a hike. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous out in the Smokies in the 50s. To start us off, some high clouds as well, but then we'll be in the mid-60s by the afternoon and upper 50s by the early evening. So a beautiful day to head for a hike or just go for a view. It's going to be really pretty. Also, of course, the Knoxville Marathon kicked off at 7:30 this morning, still going on. So if you're going to go see friends, running, going to cheer them on, it's going to be pretty nice. It was a cold start though, and it is still pretty chilly out there in the 40s. So throughout the next few hours, we are going to slowly warm up, mid-50s by 11 a.m., upper 60s by 1 p.m. Here's a quick check of the temps all across the board. Right now we are in the 40s and 30s pretty much all across the board. 47 in Rockwood, 50 in Oak Ridge, 45 in Madisonville, and 48 in Athens, kind of taking a scoot to the northwest. 36 in Jamestown, a little bit warmer. In Oneida at 42, Fairfield Glade at 47 degrees, or excuse me, 43. So if you have a tea time there, be sure to bundle up here over the next couple of hours. And then we're at 37 in Middlesboro, 43 in Maynardville, and 45 in London. So we'll go ahead and take a look at your full forecast coming up in the next few minutes.
All right, thank you, Shay. Well, a new report showing the net worth of top staffers in President Trump's administration.
Yeah, it's pretty shocking. They make a lot. We'll take a look at the numbers and tell you what they say about Ivanka Trump and her husband coming up. But first, heartbreak in Colombia this morning, where mudslides have killed nearly 200 people. But crews there say the situation could get even worse. Next, time right now is 9:10. You're watching Good Morning Tennessee from WATE 6 on your side.